You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Well, you got to break it in half.
We already starting, goddammit.
If you bite a banana, you sus.
Why? God damn, Wiz.
If you a nigga,
that's how you want to start the interview off?
Nah, if you a nigga, like, niggas got to break the banana in half. Pause, but like, you got to.
What you mean? You just peel it and bite it?
No, see? That's the thing.
Man, stop, man.
You got to break it in pieces, bro.
Why? It's just a fruit.
Okay.
It's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. Charlamagne the God, Angela Yee. I don't know where the hell Envy is at, but Wiz Khalifa is here.
That's not DJ Envy, bro.
Giving us proper fruit eating etiquette.
But pause.
We were talking about our favorite fruits and vegetables. What's your favorite fruits and vegetables?
My favorite fruit, pause, is I like.
Why are you pausing fruit?
Huh?
It's just fruit, Wiz.
My favorite fruit, pause, is I like to eat like slices of apples.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you
Green
have to cut the
apples,
apple
red
in
apples?
slices? You have to cut the apple in slices for a reason, the same way you got to break a banana off. You can't just bite into the apple.
I'm just trying to help you out, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you in public, pause, and you eating a banana, just break it into pieces instead of.
No, I think it's
I
good
can
when
promise
guys
you that's
eat
the least
bananas.
suspect thing I've done. Okay.
Come on, bro. Come on, man.
You gotta eat the
Come
bananas
on.
like real sloppy.
Come on. No. You could do that.
Jesus.
You get more followers that way.
What about peach? Can you eat a peach? Regular?
Peaches are too like, I don't like the texture.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm texture sensitive.
Now look at you all working out and getting all buff and everything.
Yeah.
I was sizing him up to make sure he's as buff in person as he looks on Instagram and stuff like that.
I really am.
He's been doing Muay Thai. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
That's what Ong Bak Thai Warrior was doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, when did you decide you wanted to get in shape and start doing the MMA fighting and all that good stuff?
Last year, I was just chilling at the crib, and I didn't really have too much to do. But like Muay Thai is a lifestyle, so it's not something that you just like, try to look cool by doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's real. So I kind of like adapted the whole thing, and went through the whole like even just training and wearing the shorts. Like people on the internet, they talk about the shorts, but it's like you got to earn that. You know what I mean? In the Muay Thai community, like you really got to go through a lot of things, and so it's like even earning the right to wear my shorts. It's been a process, but it's been fun though.
What drew you to that? Like, what's some of the I don't know, principles of it?
It's a good release. It helps me clear my mind.
Okay.
And just training, learning new techniques, and the whole fight community, they're really welcoming. It's not really like a competitive thing until you start competing, but the people that you meet along the way, they're really forward with the knowledge, and they just try to help you learn and try to bring you along. And I really just adapted to that and just kind of,
Has done a lot for you, like spirituality-wise and mentally?
Absolutely. When you learn like how to fight physically and how to control yourself when you're in the ring or you're in a situation like that, or like trying to pick somebody else's strong points and weak points apart, those definitely translate into life in general.
Now, did you get into a fight that we don't know about, and you was like, you know what, man, I gotta
get
it right?
Nope.
Why would anybody ever want to fight Wiz, man?
Nah, I'm the coolest dude ever. Mm-hmm. Everybody love me.
Now, did it require you to slow down on the weed and the liquor at all?
I have a joint right here.
So no.
Smoking pot on my way in here.
Okay.
And the liquor, yes, absolutely. Because I train 5 days a week, and you don't want to be hungover like when you're on your way in the gym. So, I just drink a little bit now instead of a lot.
So you train 5 days a week? So
even
on the road? Like,
yeah,
how?
Yeah,
you got somebody
yeah.
with you? The guys, somebody?
Yeah, I mean, my homies, they train as well.
Okay.
Lonnie and Breeze, they've been doing stand-up and jiu-jitsu for a long time, so they keep me sharp on the road, or I meet a lot of fighters on the road. There's fighters in every country.
Right.
And there's different styles. There's Dutch, there's freaking French, there's, you know what I mean, African, like Jamaican, everybody fights different, The real Muay Thai, we go over to Thailand, so it's like a forever learning process.
That's amazing.
Yep.
Any supplements?
What you mean?
Like supplements? Any supplements you on?
Just like a lot of protein.
Got you.
More protein to gain weight.
Mm-hmm.
That's like protein shakes, and like I eat a whole bunch, just like up my calories. I'm on like 4,500 calories a day.
Wow.
So you have to get a whole new wardrobe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, you look good, brother.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to see brothers, taking their health serious.
You have to.
And now you have Rolling Papers 2 out. Just came out last week.
Yeah, yep.
I saw you.
Well, it came out like 2 days ago.
Friday.
Yeah, Friday.
What's the benefit of having 25 songs on an album nowadays? You see all of these.
I don't like when people try to group me into
projects.
nowadays.
Yeah.
I've been plotting on having a lot of songs on my album for 2-3 years now. I did a question thing on my Twitter. It was like, do you want Rolling Papers 2 to be a double album? This was 2 years ago. And my fans was like, yes. So like I knew that everybody wanted a lot of music. So I don't want anybody to group me into
What everyone else is doing.
yeah,
nowadays.
like industry tactics. It's cool. It makes sense, but don't group me into that. I'm not a part of that.
I think we appreciate it because
That's good.
you get a whole body of work, and then the songs aren't.
I think
sometimes
people are
doing,
picking
like,
apart
Yeah.
people's strategies too much and not listening to the music. I'm not involved in any of that. You know what I mean? And I do shit strictly for my fans. My people been waiting for 4 years for an album from me. So if I dropped a short project, that would be stupid. Me dropping a long project is for longevity. You know what I'm saying? You can listen to it for years. All of my favorite albums are long as fuck. I grew up on Master P. I grew up on Outkast, Aquemini. I grew up on DMX. And these are full-length albums and no strategy involved. So that's what I'm on.
You're like, I'm doing what I was planning to do. And even the songs, because I notice people are making songs a lot shorter, but your songs, most of them aren't like,
I got some
quick.
short songs on there.
But a lot of them that I really like aren't like the quick short.
Yeah, nah. I mean, if you know me, I write full songs. I do verse, hook, bridge, hook, song. Like, that's how I was raised. So it's like, I'm always going to, and definitely for the young fan base, like, their attention span is a little bit, you know what I mean? They don't listen as long. So it's not difficult to train them to listen to that, but you have to not go over their heads, make it comfortable for them. So I did a little bit of short stuff, a little bit of long stuff, but I just did exactly what I knew was appropriate for right now.
Do you pay attention to like your demographic and all that shit? Like,
Absolutely.
Okay.
I pay attention to what moves me too. So it's like I listen to a lot of current music as well, and if it moves me, it makes me feel some type of way. It's like, okay, this is cool, this is new, this is hot. How do I make people feel the same type of way and still be me?
I like the range though. I like that you could do a song with Lil Skies, but then turn around and do something with Bone Thugs.
Absolutely, that's me.
Now I saw you say the Double XL that you didn't have the inspiration you usually do.
No, I definitely
to
did.
make music at one point.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Why was that?
Life. Yeah. And it's not even like I wasn't inspired to make music. I make music every day. But it's like to create a wave, you really have to like feel yourself. You got to be confident and stuff like that. And I think everybody goes through it. Like you got to have like an ego death. Like, you know what I mean? Where it's like everything goes out the window and then you rebuild yourself. So it's like at that point, I wasn't the guy to be releasing music. I was the guy working on myself to be the best me so I could release music. And it's like nobody knows or respects that stage or that phase, but you have to go through that over and over so you can be the best you.
Can you strategically create a wave though? It seems like waves just come
Absolutely.
organically.
No,
Really?
You could create a wave. It's like you said, like fighting. It's like you sit back and you wait and you pick your points. You know your strong points. You're not going to fight somebody else's fight.
Yeah.
And then when you come in, you hit them hard.
Is it hard to stay inspired when you're rich?
Not for me, because I'm not inspired by material things. So it's like money and things like that. I love that, but it's like I could still look at the sunset and be like, man, this is beautiful.
And you got introspective on this album and talked about things that you don't normally talk about, like even in interviews, the song Be Okay. You talk about your relationship. So for you, that's kind of like, all right, let me just put it out there. Did you have to talk to Amber and be like, just so you know, this song is
Well, it's like
on
for
the
me,
album?
like my music is my outlet. And I'm a creative person. So people is going to feed into whatever they want to feed into. They're going to love how I dress. They're going to love my body. They're going to love my tattoos. But my music is my real outlet. So that's where I'm always going to tell people what's really going on in my life. And I had to explain that to her. Like, you know, I got to be real with my fans. I got to be real with myself. And it's like, I'm not perfect, you know what I mean? And it's like, people don't want to see somebody who just walks through life and just looks perfect. They want to see the scars, they want to see the cuts, they want to see the bruises, they want to see you make it out of it. So that was me showing, you know, my cuts and my bruises.
It's a good time because you guys are in a good space.
We're in a great space, and that'll never change. And I wanted to be clear so that wouldn't, you know, tarnish our relationship. And like, even I'm solid with the fans, like, this ain't open season to be disrespecting my baby's mom because I kept it real on my album. You know what I mean? I'm talking about what happened. Like, that's the past. It got me to where I'm at now.
I never thought about taking a last name being a big deal, like to a man, because
Hell yeah.
a lot of
Yeah,
women
yeah.
who
That's
are
how legacy
celebrities, like
lives
they
on.
keep their last name.
Nah, man. I mean, not to bring that back up or like put her in a weird situation, but to a dude, that means a lot.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
What about hyphenated? Like, can you keep it and then hyphenate?
Girl,
and do
you
it
better
that?
chill.
I'm just asking because I never, as a woman, like you know, it is hard because we are giving up our last name, and for us, like we grew up with that same last name, and
I didn't know it
if
was
you're-
that big of an issue for y'all either. So, you know,
I know,
it's
just-
a good perspective.
It's a good point.
I mean, hyphen is cool. You can always take the woman's name too, though. You could be like Rose, Rose, something.
I mean, you know, if that's the conversation.
Yeah, it's worth having.
Yeah.
Like, it wouldn't hurt Jay to be Sean.
It's
Knowles
all about
Carter.
communication.
Whatever you guys decide.
Communicate.
Now, does it bother you when you see people? Of course it does, but when you see people going in on your son based off something, if Amber posts him and then they'll make comments, like at one time they was trying to say he was gay because he was dancing to Taylor Swift.
Nah, I don't think it doesn't bother me like about like any comments online about my son because he's an amazing kid, and
I'm dying to meet Sebastian.
he would have came today, but he was asleep.
I think he's so.
He's here,
cute.
like he's in New York, but he was asleep at the hotel.
How
But
you get
like
to sleep in, man? You got to work till can't let
he's
a
jet,
sign work.
he's jet lagged.
Oh,
But no, I don't let that bother me, man, because he's a superstar. You know what I mean? And that's what comes with the game.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. And you're 30 years old now.
Mm-hmm.
So did you think, like, when you turned 30, like, wow, things are got it? Well, you are so different than you were even just last year.
I really am.
Wiz evolves. He's not really different though. You always been the cool, chill dude
yup.
since you first came out.
Y'all never been able to get me say nothing crazy.
Let me think.
My interviews are boring when I come up here.
No, they're not.
It's like, okay, we really got to talk about music with Wiz.
No, we can talk about other things. You got a new boo, it looks like.
Nah, nope.
So Winnie's not your girlfriend? I thought that was a nice.
That's my homegirl. She's super sweet.
Okay,
like
because
in
Amber
real life.
co-signed it, and we saw. you
Yeah,
guys
and I told
together.
Amber, I was like, don't be doing that, yo.
Don't be gassing it.
Nah, cause she be the main one talking about, oh, if I take a picture with a guy, everybody think I'm dating them. And then I took a picture with Winnie, and then she's like, oh, you're Sebastian's stepmom. I was like,
know.
no,
I was
don't
like,
do
damn,
that.
this is farther along
Don't
than
do
we
that.
knew.
Don't do that.
Well, it's good for her to put her
That's
bid
internet.
in,
No,
though,
that's
right?
internet shit. We don't play that.
Like I like this. This is a good one. This is what I'd like
Nah,
you to
we
bring
don't
home.
play that.
You're a real relationship kind of guy too, though. It seems.
I'm a
like.
sweet dude.
Right.
Everybody who comes in contact with me, I change their life.
I saw you tweet that. I saw you tweet that in February. It said either change someone's life or get the fuck out the way.
Absolutely, 100%.
And then him and his girlfriend.
Don't be
broke up.
telling girls that. Girls gonna be
Yeah.
expecting you to change their
No,
life when
I
they get with
change
you.
every girl's life.
And they changed yours too.
Let me think.
Come on, Wiz. Of course they do. In
Do they?
ways that you might be subtle for you, but anybody who comes in your life, change it. Especially if you spend a lot of time.
Nah,
with
they
them.
don't always change it. It's like there's good friendships. I'm a big fan of being lifelong friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What are some
What
things
makes
that-
you change a woman's life? I need to hear this one. What do you call
I
changing?
can't give you all my secrets, bro. You out here eating bananas without fucking breaking them in half and shit.
So that's a good life tip that you give a girl?
Yeah, I'd be like, watch these niggas who don't eat bananas the right way.
Now, I saw an article in the Korea Times that said Koreans and other Asians
You reading this
are-
shit right now,
are
nigga. You didn't see that shit.
because in your
You
song,
didn't see that
Hot
shit. You
Now,
just now
you say,
seen it.
Smoke got my eyes looking Korean.
And I also say I smoke like a Jamaican, and I also say I live like a white man, and I also say, so chill out. Like, I'm not a racist. I love all races.
Would
know
you
you're
would you like to apologize to Korean?
No,
Wiz?
I have Korean friends that are not offended, so I don't know those people who are saying that.
Well, the article said you didn't explain what that line meant. Do you care to explain?
I
what
don't
it meant?
explain anything. I love Korean.
You like Chinese people as well?
Bruh.
Okay, I'm just checking.
You're half Asian. Did
I'm
that
half
line offend
Chinese.
you?
No, I was not offended.
You're Filipino, right?
No, I'm half Chinese.
Chinese? I always thought you was half Filipino for some reason.
No, half Chinese, half West Indian.
Okay.
Now,
Do you get offended when people say, like, I smoke like a Jamaican?
Well, I'm not Jamaican, My family's from Montserrat, but no.
See, I just said Jamaican and you said West Indian.
Well, why would I get offended by it?
See, exactly. So we good.
I'm not offended.
That has to suck when you're an artist nowadays. When you create, and you got to worry about offending people.
Nah, not really.
Right.
My art is up for interpretation. So if it pisses you off, cool.
Now, let's talk about, did you see that your name was used on that show, Who is America? It came on last night, Sacha Baron Cohen.
What happened?
It was just funny. Did anybody watch that show? Everybody's
No,
been talking about it on
I saw a
Showtime.
promo for it. I didn't watch it though.
So it's a pretty funny skit, and they actually use your name. You know who he is, Borat, the guy that goes around like pranking everybody, but he did use your name, so you should check it out.
What did they say?
Because it's a really funny sketch. He was talking to people about trying to teach kids how to use guns, like kids who are like 5 years old. I don't want to misquote it, but it was something like he was using names of artists. Yours was one of the names that he used, and using that as like, they didn't know it was artists that he was talking about.
What the hell Wiz Khalifa got to do with guns?
Nothing. But that's the whole point of it, because they were just agreeing with him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just so you know your name was used
Damn.
in the sketch.
Okay. They got a song called When I Grow Up that says they want to be like Wiz Khalifa when they grow up. Like little kids singing it and shit like that. It's
I could believe that.
It's about to be huge overseas. It's my homies, Dimitri and like Mike. It's going to be big this summer.
That's cute.
Super, super smash.
You calling it?
What?
Now you got a song. You got a song with Bone Thugs. Reach
Sure
for the
do.
Stars.
Yeah.
What inspired that collaboration?
I'm a huge Bone Thugs and Harmony fan. I've always been a fan of theirs since I was growing up. I always shouted them out my whole career. And it was just like a good opportunity to work with them. I got all of the members on there, which like I don't even know if they record music together anymore. But
So they did it separately and
it was like two at a time. Well, I think Crazy came on his came to the studio on his own.
Why is that
Lazy
a pause? man?
Come on, bro.
Came to the studio? You didn't say came on the
Chill.
studio. Came in.
What kind of
came
computer
in.
is that?
If you, just,
Old as hell.
if you said came in the studio, that might be a pause.
Chill. Yeah, it was a lot of them. So.
You feel like it's important to pay homage to the forefathers of the game?
Well, for me, just definitely people who inspire my style directly.
Word.
I could never, move forward in my career without letting them know how much they inspire me. Even like Prodigy before he passed away, like my album was called O and IFC.
Yep.
And I got that from H&IC.
H&IC.
Yep. So it was like I always shout out my inspirations and the people who made me who I am. I don't go past that and try to be like, oh yeah, I came up with this on my own. Like, nah, I'm from Pittsburgh. I grew up on Bone Thugs and Harmony. Like, yeah.
So now that you and Snoop are working out, does that mean that you guys might be doing some type of action fighter movie together or something?
You didn't see the video, the Rolling Papers 2 video?
Yeah, I
Yes,
saw
I
the
did.
video. I saw Snoop in the video too, but I mean a movie. Like, is this something, because you guys act and
Yeah,
do a
we
lot of
definitely
stuff
gonna take
together.
it further.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep, for sure.
Who made who start working out?
I made Snoop start working out.
He just saw you getting buff and he was like, nah, I got to get mine right now.
Yeah, yep,
Simple as that.
pretty much.
Is he really on it like you on it?
Yeah. That shit gets addicting, yo.
Yeah.
You ain't in the gym yet.
You crazy. Are you out your mind?
What's up with this?
This ain't nothing.
What's up with this?
Oh, he about to pull
What's
his
up
shirt
with
up.
this? He ain't
the way
pulling
I'm
his shirt
sitting.
up. He ain't pulling his shirt up.
Oh,
You
you
ain't gonna
made
pull
him
it
so
up.
mad.
He
You
ain't
know,
gonna show the stomach.
his
A
wife
little
is
something.
Oh, all right.
You know what I'm saying? What you mean?
All right. Look at
his
those-
wife's a personal trainer.
Yes, she is. Do you think it's still possible to
How
have
personal?
a 20 or 30-year career in hip-hop?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
I just feel like everything's so disposable now and everything moves so fast and like people's attention spans are so quick. Like Rolling Paper 2 will come out Friday, they'll be on it for a little while, then move on to the next thing.
I give fans more credit than that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They might be like super fast now, but eventually everybody's gonna go back and digest what they're supposed to. I mean, this is like the fast food era. So it's like music is like make it today, put it out tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you cook them a nice meal, they gotta digest it.
Right. Because, I mean, like you said, the album just came out a few days ago, so we're still listening to it, and, like, you might hear it and be like, this is my favorite song, and then you hear it again and say, okay, I like Hopeless Romantic.
Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, fucking the first Rolling Papers came out, and people, like, dissed it when it came out, but it's like 7 years later, and people like, yo, you got a classic. How you gonna top that? Like, nigga, you wasn't calling it a classic when it came out. So it takes time. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, I give the fans a lot of credit, and they're going to do what they need to do with it.
That's why I was going to ask why I call this rolling paper too, because that is pressure.
It ain't pressure for me.
You don't think so?
I make music. I know what the music sound like. They don't.
So you knew when you heard the music, you're like, okay, this could be a follow-up for rolling paper.
I just knew in my mind that I was going to create something that career-wise for me is going to be a monument. You know what I mean? So I can name it whatever the fuck I want to.
Do you ever sit back and
I want you to
look
take a
back
couple
at, like,
puffs of that weed too, man, because I got some questions I want to ask you, but you got to be a little bit higher to...
You told him to smoke in here?
It's a couple puffs, that's all.
Oh, God, we're going to get in trouble for this again, just like we did.
Oh, you can't? Oh, I'm sorry.
Come on, Charlamagne, why would you even do that?
Just two, all right. Okay, put it out, Wiz. All right. There you go.
He's trying
there
to
you
get
go.
everything. Why would you
Okay,
do
all
that?
right.
All right,
Now-
it's out.
Now, these are some stoner questions.
Okay.
Okay?
It's out. Don't worry.
Is the S or C silent in the word scent?
S or C?
Yes.
I would say they're both. No, neither one is silent.
Scent?
They're both prominent, man. Because you got a cent like a quarter. How many cents with a C?
No, I think you're talking about SC.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
okay.
but there's an S in front of that, so a C can make that sound as well. They're both there.
Okay.
You know, no silence.
Then wouldn't it be scent?
No, they're both there. It's together.
Okay, I got another one.
Come on.
If life is unfair to everyone, does it make life fair?
Nah, that's like if you're loyal to everybody, then who are you really loyal to?
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What does water taste like?
Water.
Good answer.
Why are babies in the womb for 9 months but aren't 9 months old when they are born?
Oh, see, that's easy because they're not born yet.
Right? Who's high now?
Okay. If you drop soap on the floor, is the floor
I knew
clean?
you were gonna do
Why
that.
is that a pause?
I knew it.
My God. I said the floor, not a prison shower. If you drop
Bad
soap,
visual.
if you drop soap on the floor, is the floor clean or is the soap dirty?
Well, I would say the soap's dirty
Yep.
because it was clean before it touched the floor. Yeah.
If only 2% is milk, what is the other 98%?
Wait, 2% milk what?
If only 2% is milk, what is the other 98%?
Oh, you talking about like a carton of milk? Like
Yes.
2% milk?
Yep.
Bullshit.
Does it say 2% milk, or is it like 2% low fat, or 2?
It's just bullshit stacked in a carton. They just put it in there.
I don't drink milk.
Me either. Like, it's literally bullshit though.
Yeah.
Like cow.
Bulls
Cow shit.
Exactly.
All right, I got two more for you.
Let's go.
Now you the MMA guy, you're fighting right now. So if you hit yourself
Okay.
and it hurts, are you strong or are you weak?
If I hit myself and it hurts,
Yes. Are you strong or are you weak?
am I strong or am I weak? And if I hit myself
Yes.
And it hurts.
and it hurts, that's a good one.
Ha ha! Ha ha! Khalifa Kush couldn't help you get to that one, huh?
I'm gonna figure this one out.
All right, I got another. This is the last one.
Hold on, I didn't answer it yet.
Okay,
Yeah, let him
okay.
finish
We'll give you some
figuring it
time. We'll give you some time.
I would say that you're strong.
If you hit yourself and it
Because
hurts,
just
And it
because it
hurts.
hurts doesn't mean you're weak. You just felt it. Did you knock yourself out?
Oh, okay. It doesn't mean either. It just means I know my weaknesses.
huh?
Yep.
I don't know.
It means I'm smart. That's what it is. Let's go.
Why is it, this? I think this one gonna get you. Why is it called a building when it's already built?
Because it's the action of building it that makes it exist. It's not a built.
Shit, let me hit that.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you ever look back like 10 years back and be like, damn, I can't believe this is where I'm at right now? Or did you
Nah,
always
you know what? I look at myself now and be like, I'm fucking awesome. Like, I look good. I smile good. I'm funny. Like, I'm cooler than everybody that I fucking know in rap music. Like,
Even Snoop? Snoop cool as hell.
no, Snoop has graduated.
Oh, I see
I'm
what you're
talking
saying.
about
Your
right
class.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the coolest dude. Like, everybody else is so corny compared to me. Like, like I look at myself like, dude, you made it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What do you consider corny?
Huh?
What do you consider corny?
Not me.
Everybody else. Have you reached out to Mac Miller, seeing him going through some
Nah,
things?
man.
No?
I mean, I appreciate him. I look for the best for him, but I don't talk to people who I can't get through to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And there's a lot of rappers who I've talked to, and I couldn't get through to them, so I don't talk to them.
That is the smartest thing in the world,
Yeah.
bro. Because why waste your time?
Wash my hands.
You know what I'm saying?
I love you.
That's it. Like, you know, even in the Bible, when you read all the stories of great prophets, God never says to make people understand, just to tell them.
Yep.
So that's all they did. They told them.
Do my job.
They won't listen.
Yeah, wash
I'm
my
out.
mother.
What about Kanye? Now, he does want to perhaps one day smoke a peace pipe with you.
That's cool.
If you ran into him, would you offer him
I'm
some
too busy. I'm
KK
on the
or-
road. My album's out. I got a lot of girls DMing me.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
you're not going to be single for long.
I'm too busy, man. I got too much going on.
Do you respond to those DMs?
What, girls?
Yeah.
Famous ones.
Okay, but not regular. Like, you've never seen a girl that's not famous and been like, okay, she's cute, and responded?
I don't know.
Do people always reach out to you, or have you ever been the one that have you ever initiated it? Like,
Who, me?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You mean like just
Like-
in general, like in
Yeah.
life? Yeah. I
'Cause
mean, that's
would
what you
feel
got to
like people
do.
think
So you're
they're
saying you don't
getting
fuck
catfished.
fans is what you're saying, Wiz.
Happened. This changed.
You knocked it off. So you're saying you don't fuck fans. Wiz. That's what you're saying.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nah. 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 Mm-mm.
You used to when you first started, I'm sure.
I had to chill.
I don't blame you.
You ever
Yeah.
been catfished?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Never, not even like early on where you thought somebody looked a certain way and y'all met up. Never.
Nah, nope.
That's amazing.
When the last time Wiz smoked trash weed?
I've had my own strain for like fucking 10 years now. And
Khalifa
Khalifa Kush is available in Washington, Nevada, Northern California, and Denver. Khalifa Kush. Oh yeah, and Wiz's Weed Farm, the game.
Listen,
You can
I've
grow
had a
weed.
couple
What?
experiences.
Yeah, it's an app on yeah, you smoke KK. It's an app on your phone though. You can buy the game, you can grow weed. It's like number 3. It's been number 3 for like 5 years.
So you really all in the cannabis culture? Like even like the
Dude, I'm about to be so rich.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I already like got it off of the weed, but like when the government picks my weed up
It's a wrap.
and it becomes like a Newport, and then there's like Khalifa Kush, bro, y'all ain't even gonna see me. I'm gonna come see y'all though.
I just want to say, like, for all you smokers out there, the Khalifa Kush had me feeling a different way than I've ever felt in my entire life.
I had Khalifa Kush too. It was I like
South
Indigo.
by Southwest,
South by
right?
Southwest.
Yeah.
I like Indigo. I couldn't tell what Khalifa Kush is though, but it didn't make my anxiety go through the
Yeah,
roof.
nah, it makes you cool. Like I'm the shaman. I bless every plant before it gets consumed.
I just want to say, if you have a lot of things to do, like later, for myself, I'm a lightweight. So if you have a lot to do, then it's probably you should wait.
Don't
till
scare the people. Get
Just
your
wait till
own,
you're chilling.
develop your own opinion off of it.
But that's 'cause I'm a lightweight.
Don't listen to other people.
Do you smoke other strains? At
No,
least?
nah,
Wow.
nah. It's like a drink. Like, you know, if you only drink Henny, you ain't gonna go to the bar and order nothing else. Same way with Khalifa Kush.
So if you pull up on some of your homies and they smoking something else, you just
I'm
light
not
up your own
smoking it.
stuff.
No, I smoke. You gotta smoke KK. Like even with Snoop, like Snoop know what's up with me. Like that's my dog. Like you know what I mean. But he knows I'm bougie. Like I'm a weed snob. That's what we call it. Like when you're like snobby about weed. Like I only smoke joints. I only roll my own joints. I only smoke my weed. Like that type of shit. Yeah.
Do you ever smoked anything laced?
Nah, man. Come on, dude.
No, I mean not on purpose.
Bro.
I smoked weed and coke once by accident.
That's horrible. I'm so sorry for you.
He enjoyed it.
I'm so bad for you, bro.
All your years of smoking, nobody ever did that?
Bro.
He's like, I do this. I'm fine.
No, that's out of the.
So the new tour kicks off this week.
Oh yeah, it does start this week, huh?
Actually, I think I'm gonna be at the first date in Detroit.
Y'all ain't coming
me
to
and
my.
Kaiser.
Y'all ain't coming to my show.
I'm telling you, Kaiser was like, yo, I'm gonna go to Detroit to go see Wiz.
All right.
And I
well,
said, I'm gonna come too.
I guess I'll see you there then.
What? What's that for?
Y'all shady.
Who?
Nah, you cool.
Yeah, I was like,
we
no,
did a
I'm not.
movie together, so
Yep.
you cool too.
And
I've
be
been to
not
one of your
here, so he's
shows.
shady.
One of my shows.
I don't go nowhere though, Wiz.
That's cool.
So one is great.
That's all right.
For me to be able to say I saw a Wiz Khalifa show, it's not too many rappers' shows I've seen ever. Period.
I feel honored.
He's been to a Drake show.
I did. I went to see Drake once.
But don't y'all got beef though?
I don't know I don't think so.
He'd be like,
He don't really like Charlamagne.
I'ma send bottles. That's not like nice talk.
Well, no, the new one. He said,
I see the light in the dark
I see the light in the
patches.
dark patches.
That's fucked up.
Why?
Talk about skin.
I worked hard on getting this skin
You got
right.
it fixed, right?
Yeah, dermatologist, eating right, diet, all that good stuff.
See?
Chemical pills.
See?
Yeah.
That shit hurts,
What, chemical pills?
don't it?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
No, not at all.
And you in shape.
Yeah, man. Why not?
You doing your thing, bro.
Do you feel like you are where you need to be, Wiz?
What you mean where I need to be?
Because you told Double XL that you feel like you have a lot to prove and more to grind for.
Why are you reading shit?
What's wrong with reading? God damn. Wiz.
Like you told Double XL this. I'm talking to you,
It
nigga.
feels
I
lazy,
know,
right? It
but I'm
feels
calling you. That's why I asked. Do you feel like you're where you need to be?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just talking about like musically, you always got to stay hungry and on your grind. Like you always, I mean, for me, I'm a fan of music. So it's like I haven't dropped music in a long time. That's like being a basketball player sitting on the court watching niggas hoop and you can't get in the game. You want to get in the game. So it's like I'm always going to feel like, yeah, I got some dope moves. I got some cool shit to bring to the table. Like, you know what I mean? And that's my opportunity to flex. I don't do it nowhere else. I do it with my music. Yeah.
And then everything else is just a byproduct of the music, the merch,
yeah.
the KK.
I'm already the man, so it's like, you know, I just got to put dope music out.
Or
Yep.
anything else, G?
No, we good.
Okay.
Wiz is the man,
Wiz is the man.
Rolling Papers 2
All
is
the
out
other
right
rappers
now.
is corny.
for sure.
And I know you're going to leave us with a little something for our cataracts, right? You little KK?
Actually,
Come on now. Don't tell me you ain't got no KK. You
Oh
keep
my
an ounce
gosh,
on
you
you
know
or better.
He does. Why do you always try to hit him up for this every
I
time?
left
he
my
comes
bag
in?
of weed in the car.
God damn it. Wiz.
Just think about all those people that got arrested back in the day and had fines and went
They're
to
going to
jail
get freed.
for weed.
They're going to get taken out of jail. All their records are going to be wiped clean. Weed is going to be legalized within the next 2 to 3 years. Police are just going to turn their heads.
As they should.
Charlamagne's going to smoke on the job.
Why not?
feels like weed is-
Ye's going to build up a tolerance.
I got to build up my tolerance.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
terrible.
Well,
Rolling Papers too.
It's out right now. It's Wiz Khalifa, y'all. It's The Breakfast Club.